Hello and welcome to another update video here on my channel for the Nasdaq 100. And I just want to go over the two scenarios that are on the chart right now, and that is either the finishing of the B wave here in orange or the third wave here in the circle wave 3 with upside continuation. But I will talk about that in a second. So in a detailed view of that scenario, at the moment we could count that as an ABC to the upside from our April lows. And if this is the case right now, I do expect not to touch the 88.2, which is at 21,962. But the structure in my view, and that's the point right now, the structure in my view is that we should at least get one more high if we are on the circle wave 3, followed by a corrective pullback in the circle wave 4, and then another high in circle wave 5 to finish our wave 1. Okay, so in the orange scenario, I don't want the price to touch the 88.2 because for all of you who know my videos, that whenever the 88.2 is touched compared to our highs to the low, we're going to take these highs sooner or later. Okay, that means we should have upside continuation. And right now, we are very close there. Okay, and every time we came close to the 88.2, the bears were there to defeat it. Okay, it's very, very interesting price action that's going on here. And if we are on the B wave here in orange, I don't want the price to touch the 88.2. Very clear. Okay, it's very, very important. We should roll over soon, very soon. Okay. And eventually, if that's the case, we should take these lows from the April sooner or later, followed by another C wave to the downside. Okay, that's the first scenario. The second scenario is that we are here to the upside and a so-called also diagonal pattern to the upside, but it's a bigger one. Okay, so that we have our wave 1 and not wave 1 A, B, C to the upside in wave 1. But I do need another 4 and 5 to that scenario. Okay, I do need another 4, 5 for that scenario. And I'm going to zoom in a second here. Now I'll go on the 1 hour time frame because the structure right now is very interesting. And all of you who watched my previous videos, I had the wave 4 here as a running flat structure. I revoked that right now because I think the count at the moment is better to count as a so-called contracting ending diagonal to the upside. And that consists of 5 waves, where we have a structure from our fourth wave low here from the 23rd of May, an ABC to wave 1 and an ABC for wave 2. And now it's getting interesting because the third wave right now could still extend. Okay, it's the question right now, did we already top here in the third wave on the 5th of June? It's questionable right now because I could easily say that the third wave is extending, okay? But in an ending diagonal, in an ending contracting diagonal, normally the wave 1 is the longest wave, okay? That would be that part. And at the moment, I leave that scenario right now that I have the third wave finished or done here on the 5th of June, that we had our wave 4 pullback. I'm not sure if it's done because it could easily extend in an ABC structure. Okay, and then we have our fourth wave still in progress. Oops. Or our fourth wave is already done here. Okay, that's the part. And that also gives you some information. Be cautious to the upside with any long trades. Okay, I can only tell you that, and I can only make you aware of that scenario because we do expect another pullback sooner or later. If the bears now are strong enough to roll that over again, I would say that probably the fourth wave of this contracting ending diagonal is still ongoing, okay? And then we should get another ABC to the upside and eventually then touch the 88.2. That opens the door for higher. And yeah, that's very interesting right now how this is developing because these diagonal patterns, they are very, very hard to distinguish because we have still selling pressure from the upside coming in, okay? And that's the part right now. If the third wave is still extending, that would mean an ABC structure to the upside. Then we get another 4 and another 5. But also the fifth wave, okay, of this ending diagonal is always, or needs to be the shortest. It needs to be the shortest, okay? And that's why it's very, very hard to say if we're already in the fifth wave to the upside here, to finish our cycle wave 3, then get our fourth wave pullback, and then move higher again in the fifth wave here in circle that finished our wave 1. It's very interesting right now to the upside, and it could already start to be choppy up here, okay? It's very, very, very hard. And the scenario or the invalidation would be only a break below our swing low from the 30th of May, which I've put on a red line here. That would be the invalidation, and that would tell us that we are already in the correction, okay? I mean, I don't want the price eventually to break below that swing low from the 6th of June, okay? I don't want the price to break below the 6th of June if short-term upside continuation needs to be holding, okay? So we are now, it's very interesting, very, very, very confusing a little bit maybe, but we should be finished in our wave 1. We have our wave 2, possibly the third is done, possibly the fourth is done, and we have only one more high to take the 88.2, and then the market rolls over in the fourth wave. So for this continuation and for this scenario in our cycle waves here in white, cycle wave, circle wave 3, I need a confirmation and touch the 88.2, then get an ABC pullback in the circle wave 4, and then get another high in the cycle wave 5 to finish our wave 1, okay? That then would lead to another pullback, and that target will shift, of course, with the price as higher we go, okay? So I think that's relatively clear right now. Let me just remove all of that. And yeah, I can only make you aware again, be cautious to the upside here because a pullback is due, in my view. The actual wave count does tell me that, okay, very important. And either the fourth wave is still ongoing, and we have one more high in the fifth wave afterwards, or the four is already done here and we have only one more high. These swing lows will tell us that, okay, a break below 21,456 would open the door for lower prices right now, and would be the first indication that possibly the fourth wave correction has started, okay? Good, I think that's all I want to talk about right now. If you have questions, as always, feel free to reach out to me. If you have questions, let me know in the comment section, and I'm more than happy to answer all your questions. And if you like the video, leave me a thumbs up. And if if you really like the video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And I try to make updates as often as I can, but sometimes it's not that easy time-wise because I have a lot of things going on. But I'm more than happy to do them. And yeah, I would honor all your feedback and all your Sometimes I miss the words in English because that's not my first language, but yeah, I hope you understand what I mean. I wish all the best for you. Have a good trading day. Have a good trading week. And as soon as I see some invalidation or possibly the rollover, I will let you know, and I will inform you. Okay. Have a good day. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.